Hey, joystick.
Hey, game face.
What episode is this?
69. Cool.
We talk about games. It's pretty gay.
Guys, can we stop this seriously?
Oh yeah, it was killing me. But the only thing that really like hit home with me there was Alex's thing about the games. That was so like Beavis and Butthead. It was ridiculous. Not necessarily sounded like it, but
Okay.
We just recently watched the new Beavis and Butthead series.
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was just a preview of it that they showed where they were making fun of Jersey Shore.
Oh, I've
and,
watched a
this
couple
chart,
episodes. It's really funny.
And Butthead was like, if they do this chart back far enough,
It was a chart of who made out with who.
Yeah,
if they do this chart back far enough, they can find out where herpes began.
I've highly actually seen that episode of Jersey Shore. I've seen all the episodes of Jersey Shore.
Suddenly sounds intelligent for a second when he says that, because it's like, if they did this chart back far enough, they would be able to discover the origin of
Alex, is your microphone working?
Is your microphone working? I mean, it's fucking plugged in, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very good. It's very, very plugged in.
It's not coming up with anything.
It's turned on, right?
This is...
It's turned on.
It looks like there's a lot of background noise, but here, go.
It registered, but barely.
Okay.
This is bad.
Okay, this is welcome to another edition of Press the Action Button podcast here on digital-delirium.com.
Action.
As always, I am your host, Joystick, and yes, this is episode 69.
Hey, joystick. You said stick.
With me this week is Game Face. Say hello to the people.
Hey, you know what else he said? 69.
Also with me this week is Teabag. Say hello to the people, Teabag.
I can't believe I came here.
You said
Last but not least, with us this week is Dr. Drew Bag. Say hello to the people, Dr. Drew Bag.
I'm in accordance with what's your handle?
D-bag? Teabag,
Teabag?
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, Teabag.
I'm in accordance with Tom.
Well,
yeah.
Nobody
Make that Beavis and Buttheady. Yeah, come on.
he called you dirtbag.
No, what I said. You couldn't. That's right.
Gotta borrow
No,
the
you.
keys
yeah.
and open my beer. You want to tell them what we're drinking this week?
We're drinking the world's finest pale ale. Bass.
You're drinking fishes. Wait, it's not fishes.
Check out that bass.
It's not fishes, is it? It's just fish.
Yeah. Just,
And we
just
also have
fish.
a St. Pauli girl that we're
We-
drinking as well.
We need to change that so it's like fishes,
Fishes.
And mooses.
Fishes. Mousses.
So, Andrew, what are you drinking?
I didn't get anything and I'm trapped in here.
I know.
I was drinking black cherry soda at my house. That was pretty tasty.
Okay, that works.
Spent like $90 on new microphones, and we had to have a fourth guest. And now I got the crap one. Look at the other mic to see if it actually works.
And no one
Okay,
can
well-
hear you. Everything you just said.
No one can hear anything you just said.
Hey. No sugar now.
You spent $90 on these microphones?
Well, they got warranties and stuff.
Oh, well, the microphones have warranties, folks. Don't fucking worry about us breaking these mics and never being able to do this podcast again. Forever. Be able to
All I can think of now is the
Jumbled
Sandlot.
mess
Forever.
ever.
Hey.
Forever.
You're killing me, Small. I love the Sandlot.
Testing. Why does everything I touch turn to suck?
That one seems better than the other one.
When you spoke louder like that, it was picking you up a little bit better.
Okay, hang on. Take 5 seconds here. another even stupider idea.
Okay, he's gonna do something stupid.
Alex is brewing beer in a Kool-Aid pitcher right now,
Yeah, he is.
which he plans on cask conditioning. Plans to cask condition. Cheers.
Tongue-tied much, Tom?
I'm not into the.
Tom may not be the bard or have a silver tongue, but it is still sharp.
Hey!
To the three people
Whoa.
that understood what I
What
just
a-
said.
okay, why did that work?
Congratulations.
Because I'm double teaming here.
What if it?
Oh! Oh!
Maybe it's only one microphone. We all have headsets
I
now.
tried both of them.
We all have headsets now, Radioland. And Alex doesn't.
Oh! Booyah!
Now
I
Alex
run the
does.
mic, suckers! Someone give me a beer. I can't reach anything with this ginormous headgear. I so win right now.
Does he win?
Yeah.
He actually does. Alex wins. He gets like 3 A's for effort, which make up for his F's in appearance and condition.
Someone take a picture, because I won't remember.
Josh, let me use your phone to take a picture.
I will take a picture with my phone.
We need a photo section. So hardcore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep intending to build a photo section. I would have done it already.
For those of you who don't know, how was everybody's week?
For those of you
It
who don't
wasn't
know,
too
how
bad.
was everybody's week?
For me, I'd like to know how your weeks were.
You look like such a dork.
You can see the beer in the Kool-Aid pitcher in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
This is too funny.
Goodness.
I put 2 microphones together and I slapped them on either side of my face with a cheap headband.
And they're not going down to his mouth, they're going like up his nose.
Well, I don't want it to be too overpowering.
So,
We do have 5 topics this week. I earlier today. One of them I already told you about. I want to
and nobody will know how the week went for any of us.
How did your week go, Tom?
No, it's not. I didn't.
Oh, I
fucking-
yelled at
I didn't
Colin's
ask this-
car
I
for
didn't-
like a half an hour.
I didn't ask this question so I could talk about myself.
Tom, we're interested in you too.
No, yeah, that's fine. It'll.
At least I am.
My week
I
went
can
okay.
honestly
I
say
spent
it.
a lot
Thank
of
you,
time
Andrew.
Actually,
on
I'm
the
interested in
phone
your past
trying-
month because I don't think I've seen you in a month.
Not since the last podcast I came to. I don't think.
We haven't been brunk yet. We gotta get brunk.
Yeah.
You know what? If I let my eyes relax right now, it looks like there's just one big microphone that goes straight across my face.
I should be getting.
Okay.
I will either quit or get fired from my job soon. So lots of extra time for that to happen.
That's a good
That's,
thing.
that's
I
a good
guess.
thing.
It's alright.
Yeah, not working's good.
Yeah.
It is.
So it's okay.
No, I'm not
So,
even being sarcastic when I say
As
that.
for my week, it
I know.
was, okay.
Good.
How was your week, Tom?
Filled with work.
I've been called back and forth between the fucking people that are trying to take care of my car, and they need to order the
Yeah,
parts.
what happened to your car? Did Alex break it again?
Yeah, I broke it. I was like, Reagan smash! Reagan smash!
I
and then
didn't tell you what happened to my car.
No, Alex
Tell-
just texted me
when
like
he
I
got
knew what was
home,
going
his car
on.
was cowering in the corner, and I was sitting there with like a handle of Rebel Yell whiskey. And he's like, "What did you do to my car?" And I was like, "I taught it something."
They're being pretty badass.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, what happened to my car was I decided I wanted to, my battery died. So I called him, and he came out to give me a jump, and then my hood does not stay open, right?
Gave him a jump.
What do you mean stay closed?
Yeah, my hood does not stay open.
Um,
You open
Oh,
it up.
okay.
So
Billy Wrigley
I
said
held it.
something, but I'll tell that later.
I held it open while he started his car, and then he held my hood open while I started my car. And apparently he didn't do a very good job of closing it because the hood flew up and smashed my windshield while I was driving on the highway. It scared the shit out of me.
Way to go, Alex.
Yeah, that's what he told the insurance
Your-
company
your-
too. Like,
Your insurance company should cover that,
They are.
mostly.
mostly.
I have to pay $500.
That's not mostly.
How much
That's
was
a
it?
Well,
third.
that's a third of the cost.
Way to go, Alex.
Okay, so
Your
We
car
love
got
you.
pwned by a guy who looks like this.
They can't see you, Alex. Nobody
I know,
can
but
see
it's funny
you.
to us. I'm trying to take a picture to send to the Riglamo.
Oh. Billy Wrigley is our other friend who.
Yeah, he's been on
He's been on the show.
I haven't-
Oh, has
Mostly
he?
silent
I haven't
protagonist.
talked to Billy since Labor Day.
I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since we saw Thor. And that was what Thor came out, what, June?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen him since June, and the last time I talked to him was Labor Day.
You said.
What was he
Thor.
up to then?
Nothing really. We saw Thor,
and
I had a panic
drinking.
attack, I went home. Then he left and went to go see a UFC fight.
Oh.
And
Live?
then...
He works and then he.
No,
and then he's-
at a
Oh,
bar.
a bar.
To
Okay.
To drink again, and then we went. Then when the three of us here were at my dad's over Labor Day weekend, when I got my nose pierced and everything, I texted him, and then he was like talking to me about how things change and people grow apart, and I was just like, we live in the same same hometown general area. Like, how hard is it to get together once a month, once every 3 months? It's not. Like I was just thinking this, when I said it to him, I was like, I'm not expecting you to be there every day. I'm not expecting you to hang out with me
I just
like
want him
we
to
did
do
when we
it.
were like 17.
Right.
I just
him
want to get a burger with you and like talk about that
Kick
time
back.
those bastards destroyed that treehouse that we worked hard on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking about making news stories. Like,
No.
I just want...
We don't need any 9/11s in Lemoyne.
Yeah, but then
Hang out.
I'm going to be editing my hometown soon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Editing.
Leaving. Moving.
Oh, what? Oh, editing like the attribute.
Yes.
Too
The
bad.
attribute will turn to N/A. I'm going to be wandering for a while.
Oh,
I'm going to be...
I gotcha.
Gonna be
Camping around.
gonna bohemian lifestyle for a while.
That's cool.
You've got a little bohemian in you, Tom.
You should see
That
his
whole
place.
the extended Boston stay.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
He's got a-
Awesome move, by the way. Like,
Thank you.
I thought that was incredible that you were just like, oh yeah, okay, bye. Because Ian was like, yeah, Tom just left.
Yeah, I had my bag and I had some cash on me. I didn't need to.
Right. That's the life I want to live for a while.
Yeah, it's a good life.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I did it before when I was going back and forth to Philly, but I didn't do it for like a long time. Like, the goal is Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. Go
Get
for
out
it.
there somehow.
Yeah. Go for it. You find travel. It's cheap.
I think I just gave my bear a vagina.
This is about video games,
Yeah.
not us.
Yes,
You guys
first,
wanna talk about
you
the
might want to get a
topic?
topic.
Well, they
Josh.
both start with V.
Okay,
Topic? Oh, no, video game.
Video games.
What's the topic, Josh?
okay, first thing I wanted to talk about is this
Farting.
fairly new bill that they've introduced that basically allows
Video
supposed
game.
to fight piracy.
This is a law
But
bill.
it is so broad and so generic.
But does it?
so
But does
poorly
it?
worded?
Does it fight butt piracy?
I'm trying to be serious for a second.
Yeah, let's get fucking serious, Alex.
This,
You get
this
s-
affects
let's get
this
serious.
podcast.
This affects the podcast.
I know. Butt piracy.
69 episodes strong, guys.
Yeah, really. Okay. Anyway, it's called SOPA, and I don't know what the fuck that stands for, but
Well, coming up next is Naropa. Sopa Naropa.
I don't get it.
It's not really something worth getting.
yeah, it's not. I get it. I wish I was like you, Tom.
Okay.
Ignorance is bliss.
Okay, basically this bill is so poorly worded and so poorly put together that it basically allows companies to delete anything that might possibly have their copyrighted material in it, which basically
The government's
violates,
copyrighted material?
No, the company's copyrighted material.
Right.
Which basically violates fair use and parody clauses, and it will effectively shut down It could effectively shut down websites like
Oh.
That Guy with the Glasses, the Spoonie Experiment. It could get rid of Screw Attack. It could get rid of us because close the door.
Hang on, there is people's here. Hey guys,
Hello.
episode 69.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty good. You got what?
More things are taking
Cool.
place. So, okay. We're
We'll be
getting...
out momentarily.
Basically, Josh saying, is we're getting shut the fuck down, alright?
So
Look,
keep your
every
mouth
single
shut if
podcast-
you actually listen to this, Igmo.
Every single podcast that I do actually has music from video games in it. I put the soundtrack from some video game in every single episode.
I wouldn't know.
No, I know this. I've actually listened to a
This
couple.
affects us because that is copywritten material.
We're so royally funny.
So if this thing passes, it
You know it'll pass.
potentially shut us down. I don't think. I'm hoping it doesn't pass because it violates not only fair use and parity, but it violates pretty much it violates the First Amendment.
Yeah, but that's old.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, who cares about the Constitution anymore?
Yeah,
What was that act? The Patriot Act? Oh yeah, that's right.
way better than what we have now.
Yeah, it's way better than the Constitution.
Fucking all I need is guns and a reason to get my dick hard
And beer.
and beer.
Oh, and burgers.
Which, no, reason it's under
Red
the
meat.
blanket of reasons to get my dick hard.
Oh,
Beer, women,
And guns?
guns,
Patriot Act.
Patriot Act, killing deer,
Kevin Starr? I thought of this really...
all blanket statement of
I'm
getting
not
my
even
dick
gonna
hard.
say it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh well, Heather
Tim,
got
I
married
swear,
to
if
Rob.
you're sending me ponies... What? What do
Josh,
you
if you-
want? What do you need? What is this?
No,
Oh,
better.
it's Ian. It's from Ian. Okay.
So what is
it?
Ian?
I sent him a picture of me with my heinous headset, and he just sends me a picture of his friend Ian with his great big heavy metal beard, just scowling over a rack of pool. I said
Okay.
rack.
Angry Joe and a whole bunch of other people from that guy with the glasses are actually flying out to Washington, D.C. today to talk to the senators, various senators from their
So
various states.
they've become lobbyists now. So people who play video games are now lobbyists.
They're actually
That's
trying
not
to do
the-
a good thing.
Well, no, but that's what all lobbyists think they're trying to do.
Well, they are though.
I don't know. I kind of agree with the law, and at the same time, I agree with the people who are trying to refute all the laws. So
Well,
Everything
I
has
agree
its
that we
place
should
and
try to
time.
I agree in trying to stop piracy, but
I'm
this
not
law
big on
pushes it way
piracy,
too
but
far.
at the root, I'm not really too big on intellectual property to begin with, so...
yeah, I download every piece of music ever.
See, I don't. I buy music.
I refuse to.
This is-
I'll buy vinyl records.
Well, because
Yeah.
you can't download vinyl.
And it sounds a lot better. And it's cool when you go to the band and you talk to the band, and they're like, "Oh, we have a 7-inch," and you're like, "Oh, sweet, I want it," and you get it and you take it home and you find out it's clear or bright orange when you thought it was just gonna be black, and then you get really excited, and then you listen to it over and over and over again. What were you gonna say, Tom?
Something about how the vinyl's black.
Oh.
Just make your own conclusions, guys.
Okay.
You get it. Josh is about to
Yeah, how
fucking...
good could it be?
180
Really
gram black vinyl.
I really want to wish them all good luck, and I hope to God that this thing doesn't pass.
Or the plane doesn't crash and burn or something.
We're so prejudiced
Last time
here.
I checked, they were already in Baltimore.
Fuck, they're really close to us.
Well, the plane could have taken off again and just landed on them while they were walking away from the airport.
Well, you gotta figure.
Why would you wish that on the Spoonie one?
I didn't.
You gotta.
He's there.
You
He'd
gotta
survive
think.
because he's the Spoonicus
You really gotta
Maximus.
think though about this and the way that they're gonna try to lobby this. And you're also gonna think about the House of Representatives is Republican controlled, so it's automatically gonna pass there. It's just gonna fly through there.
No. Because
Well,
I don't understand the bill.
you don't have to understand the bill to know that the House is gonna pass it.
No, I don't think
Because
that-
there's even gonna be, moderate Democrats and concerned parents, Democrats. Anything to do with video games, they usually just pass through, just through the works because they don't want to deal with the.
But it's not about.
But
It's
it, but
not about the
video
internet.
games, it's about copywritten content.
I
But then
actually
they-
think a lot of Republicans are going to be against this because
but
it's
think about
overstepping of bounds.
but think about
YouTube actually is
think about the lobbyists, people who are going to be lobbying this
YouTube
or against this.
against
I know.
That could be the driving force to get them to vote for it.
and
Sometimes
TV
lobbying
against
backfires.
this.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, there's a bunch of fucking nerds here. There's a bunch of, people from YouTube. There's people from all these places that are exposing children, and all these things. They're not necessarily gonna vote on the matter like they should. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they could. They could go.
They
it could.
could.
You don't know that it's going to go right through the house.
Maybe I'm just a little jaded. I
really hope it
a
does.
little.
I just think that if given the chance and the choice, these people are gonna do what they see fit external circumstances that they've considered, as opposed to just looking at the bill for what it is.
I do
Well, it
applaud.
happens.
And it happens. And sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes you get a
Agreed.
legit vote. Like where they're actually just looking at the bill and thinking of the bill. But
I at least applaud Angry Joe and all those guys for actually going down there and trying to talk to the senators in person. That is cool.
well, anybody can do it. And
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
how
I
you
know
do it.
anybody
It's
can.
just that the problem is most people don't.
yeah, they
'Cause
don't have the gumption.
They either don't have the gumption, or they just are
That's a
like,
good
Or
word.
they don't have the
or they're
money
like
to
Dean,
fly
and they
to
just
DC.
be like, that sounds retarded.
They don't have the
and they
money to
died.
fly to
DMZ,
DC.
okay, that one.
I mean,
Huh?
Dead
flying
guy.
to DC isn't exactly cheap.
I don't know. I
You
said
could drive.
Yeah.
we could drive from here.
Yeah, we walk
could
from
drive,
here.
I mean,
we could walk from here and be there in like 3 days.
but he's coming from fucking Arizona.
Arizona's not that far away.
Arizona is further away than my home.
That's not that far.
It's not that far. Texas is not
It
that
took
far
us
away.
4 days to drive.
If you just straight trip, it can take you 23 hours. To drive.
A little further than Florida.
Yeah.
No. I mean to go from here to Orlando, Florida takes 23 hours. From here,
Still a little further than Florida.
from
Yeah,
here
it
to
is.
Seattle, Washington, it's 24 hours and like 32 minutes. And I know that only because of the Applied Anthropologists Association's meeting that happened there last year. We were going to drive to it from Harrisburg because for some reason we were meeting here. I don't know why.
I don't know about that because my uncle drove out from California once, like non-stop. Like they rotated, they packed food, like they only stopped to use the bathroom pretty much. It took 50 hours.
Oh well, to go to Seattle, you have to drive through North Dakota, and the road to North Dakota, like the path through North Dakota was literally this. It was just a straight line, and the speed limit's like 75 or 80.
But you wouldn't have made it because North Dakota doesn't exist, and you would have driven into the void.
Nah, we would have
Yeah,
made it. We would have
North
made it.
Dakota doesn't-
I know someone from North Dakota.
Yeah, they don't exist.
Do you?
I do know someone from North Dakota. His family has a farm up there, and they also have free-range buffalo, like a wild buffalo herd lives on their property.
So basically, North Dakota.
No, it does. It's cool. He showed me pictures. It looked pretty, but flat.
See, North Dakota does.
You saw the Midwest. It's really flat.
It is. It's boring.
But the people there are so nice.
They are. You know, they really are.
They really are.
It's like, yeah, they're really fucking nice people. Midwest, I don't have anything against
Same
it.
thing
Oh, too late. Lars got the twine.
But I wouldn't want to live there.
You just fucking
Yeah.
Maybe
You're right.
Indiana.
fucking just described Oklahoma. Everybody there's like nice as shit, but it is flat and boring.
But that's a little closer to south of mine.
But still, go fuck yourself.
Or Boston.
Boston.
Ah, Boston. Now there's a city. That's a cool ass city.
Anyway.
Steampunks. Fuck
So,
yeah.
damn it, EA, why do we have to bitch about something retarded you
Well,
do
why are we
every
talking
single
about
week?
EA now all of a sudden?
I
Wait,
was moving on to the next topic.
wait,
What are
we're
the
done with the
topics?
law thing?
I told you I have 5.
Yeah, I think we are.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck.
we're on the podcast. Okay.
Whoa!
Did you
I
just
pushed the
brain
bed.
fart or something?
No, it's just that.
Well,
yeah.
he's got those things
I
on his
can't
head.
feel my brain.
Okay, EA is releasing Bullfrog's game Theme Park on iPhones. The game intentionally suffers from slowdown, and the only way to make it not suffer from slowdown is to pay EA so it won't suffer from slowdown.
Way to go, EA.
That is
Are you
retarded.
talking about
It's the
lag?
best idea ever.
That is a really good idea.
Such a good marketing idea.
And the only way to make it not lag is to pay them. As if that wasn't bad enough, you have to pay them
Ah, here we go.
real money to unlock roller coasters.
Real
in the game.
money?
Obviously, the big draw, creating roller coasters was always the biggest draw of
Let's think. Let's think of it this way, Josh. You have to pay EA to unlock the game.
That you
If
bought from them!
Yes, and if you want, no, that's not what I'm getting
You
at.
have to pay them for the game.
Yes,
you have to pay them for a non-slow version of the game.
Well, what's wrong with that? Let's say.
Who's gonna put two of those?
Wait, so the game's free?
From what I gather, yes.
Oh.
So then why would it matter if you have to pay for? Then of course you. Okay, no, they shouldn't
no,
give the premium.
no.
Don't give the premium stuff out for free.
What are you, a capitalist now? What?
I'm an anarcho-capitalist. I could argue for that.
No,
At certain
no,
times.
This is retarded.
When
Why?
you feel like
This is
it.
retarded because basically you're paying to not have frame rate issues.
You're paying to have a full legit version of a game as opposed to a free version that you just downloaded.
It's like
to
a
have
demo
fun with.
version.
Just charge $5 for the game itself and be done with
But
it.
that wouldn't be cool.
Yeah, that's not.
No,
that's
this
not.
isn't cool.
It's not. It's. This is a good.
This is retarded.
You're talking about
This
EA
is
here.
marketing.
They
This is
made
retarded.
they
This-
made Dark
no.
Castle.
That is.
This is retarded.
That.
This is retarded.
No. Just.
retarded.
You're a bad debater.
You are
No,
actually,
this is retarded.
for the record,
Josh.
a really bad debater.
Josh.
But beyond that,
No, I'm intentionally doing this. Okay.
It doesn't. But
I'm
you
gonna put
intentionally
some-
badly debate. But
I'm gonna put some
this
bass
is
ale
good
in my St.
marketing.
Pauli girl.
You were right.
It
It's
is.
a great marketing tactic.
Especially if you get the game for free and like it. And
Yeah.
you play it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the slow
didn't
burn
work
stuff,
well.
it's not really worth paying unless you already pay them. Playing unless you already
Thank you,
pay
Tom.
them. So fucking.
Well, how? Well, but
charge
it's
for the
it.
game.
It's
Charge
a
like
It's a
$5.
marketing tech.
But if you charge... Okay, look. This is better.
Stupid
This is
marketing
better.
tech.
This
It's
is
a
better,
good
Josh.
one. It's gonna work.
You release like an unplayable version of the game and then say. If
But
you
it's
want
not
to-
Oh, you didn't
Unplayable.
say
It's not
unplayable.
unplayable.
It's not unplayable.
It's slow down.
That
That's
doesn't
not
mean it's
unplayable. That
unplayable.
just means you
It's less playable.
become
None of us have
spoiled.
played it, so we can't debate. But I remember being like 7, and like everything lagging terribly because everyone's computer sucked. So I just think we're all, like Tom said, we're all under the spell of like the 21st century and how
Here, here.
fast
Yeah.
everything is.
See, they made games specified for different computers at that time. I mean, Doom wasn't lagging to hell back then.
On some
Like
computers it was.
93.
Not if you're in Texas, it wasn't.
That's Hold on. Well, first of all,
Where's my Capcan?
it's over there.
Where's my Capcom? Give me
Doom?
my Capcom.
It's way
Thank
different.
you. It says
This isn't Doom.
Lesbos.
All right. We're not
We're not Doom.
We're not at-
We're not dumb.
at the fucking Big
No.
Bang of video games here.
Making a point to his point.
But the point is, it's good marketing.
It is.
It's great marketing, actually.
Terrible.
You know what? This is
That
even
person
better.
probably got a promotion who thought that idea up.
This is even better for the consumers because if they don't like the game, they don't have to. They don't have to pay for it. And nobody
If
gets
it was-
angry
if it
for
was
paying
just
for a
un-
game that isn't good.
Yeah, there you go, right there, right
If
there.
it was just unlock certain features with extra money, that
It
would be a
is.
problem. It's
Kind of is.
basically
I don't even remember
make
what
it
game we're talking about
theme
anymore.
park.
Oh.
It's basically make
That's
it
gay.
playable.
But it is playable without it. It's just not
Not
as
really.
playable.
None of us have played it,
None of us have played it.
and so we can't necessarily say that it isn't playable.
If you want the game to move at like a decent pace, you have to pay for that, and that's retarded.
Didn't you just say
Like you
certain
do.
parts of the game?
No, you have to pay to get the roller coasters. It's like to get the most basic roller coaster in the game. The article said that to get the most basic roller coaster in the game, you have to pay $60.
That's a little steep.
Yeah.
You have to pay $60.
Do you get money for doing good in this game?
No.
That's a little steep.
What? So this game is called Theme Park?
Yeah, don't you remember it from like forever ago?
That was, yeah. I mean,
Like
there.
Roller Coaster
It's like
Tycoon?
a-
It's not roller.
It's,
Co-
basically
It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
but it has more than Roller Coaster Tycoon because there's more in it than just roller coasters.
You know what's like Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Your mom.
oh
I
fuck.
played the crap out of that in middle school.
So did I.
Well, what? Hold on. So you have
Played
to.
the crap out of your mom in middle school.
No,
Josh-
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
What are you paying for
I meant
in
your
this
mom,
game?
by the way.
You pay. You don't pay to play it. It's slow.
You get it. It
Right.
runs slow, but the main attraction of theme parks is obviously the roller coaster. That's the kind of thing they advertise on TV every single time.
$60.
Like Six Flags builds a new roller coaster. They advertise it on TV. For the most basic one that you can build, it's $60.
$60 seems a little steep for a phone game, Josh.
I'm telling you what the article said.
I don't believe it.
Well, that's what the article said.
I need citations here.
Yeah, what's the source of the art? Like, where's the article from?
The article was on screwattack.com,
It's a little biased.
Mm.
and they pulled the article from somewhere else, but I don't remember where.
Because they attack people who screw.
Anyway,
I said screw.
this is going nowhere, and the source material is defunct.
Yeah, he's completely defunct.
Let's just go.
You said phone.
Someone could have just written that article.
Yeah.
Now that I'm really thinking about it, sick for a phone game.
Come on.
You wouldn't
Just
pay
for
that
one
much for the
roller
whole
For
game.
one roller coaster, yeah.
Yeah,
I get the like $5, you know, to actually get it to work fast, like to get the regular version of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid like
I under-
$7 for Final Fantasy II on my phone.
Yeah, like I get it, because sometimes they'll give you like the free version, but it's just crap compared to the, you know, the 99-cent
better
version. Or $5 version.
Yeah.
But then you pay it, and then you always have it, and then it works great. It's awesome. You have fun. Woo! But no, I've never heard of a $60 game.
Individual components.
You have Final Fantasy
Well,
2
but
on that phone
they
now?
might not actually be like that, because
I got it because
the source
ditched
material's
me
so
in
screwed.
The airport.
Well, considering
Oh.
EA
California.
and their past and the bullshit they've done, I wouldn't put it past them.
I wouldn't put it past
Since
them,
that
but I'd
trip.
still,
EA.
I wouldn't put
EA's
it past
fucking
them.
Greedy as hell.
I would challenge you though to look into it further.
I don't have an iPhone. I can't.
No, I mean like
You
on the
could.
web. I
Look
mean
up
on the,
alternate
No
sources.
iPhone.
I mean on
This-
the web.
Stone Age Josh.
See, I don't have an iPhone because fuck Apple.
Oh.
Fapple?
What's the next topic?
Hang on, I found this really cool thing over the weekend.
He's not hip enough. He doesn't get it. Yeah, he doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay, wait, no. A quick story here. I was looking on uncrate.com this weekend, and they have just like, it's basically kind of like a Reddit, but everything on it is something you would buy. It's like links to like shopping networks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And there's this one thing came up, and it's basically a robot that you plug an iPhone, you plug a smartphone into it, and it runs an app on the smartphone that controls this thing, and this is what it looks like.
That's cool.
Just look up smartphone robot. I don't know.
That's cool.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay. All the pre-orders for Star Wars: The Old Republic at Walmart have been canceled.
Why?
At this point in time, Walmart said it.
20 people are crying!
Walmart said it's because of a glitch, but I thought we should talk about this largely because Walmart never sent out an email to inform people.
Well, there's nothing to fucking talk about. They did it.
The bullshit of Walmart to not send out an email saying your order was canceled, don't you think?
Are they refunding it?
Walmart makes so much money elsewhere. What the hell do they care? What the hell is that?
Why?
Them send that to
What is that? Is
No,
it,
I found
are those
it, no.
Ponies?
Yeah, I wanted to send it to Tim, and I haven't gotten the right soundbite yet.
Is that a pony vomiting into another pony's mouth?
I think it's eating its soul, actually. Being black from its eye sockets.
Yeah, the
It
bleeding
still
black.
looks like it's vomiting into its mouth, like it's
Oh, that
like
too.
creepy pony porn.
I want to send that to Tim, but at first I have to record a soundbite of Puritania by Dimmu Borgir to attach it to it.
That's a sweet song.
I have to
Yeah,
fart, but I don't want to take my microphones out.
Fart.
I've seen them perform
I
that
wanted
live.
to, never
It's
mind.
awesome.
Oh, hold on. Let me use mine.
I like.
Just put your face in my butt.
I found a
I said
7-inch of
face.
it, but I never bought it.
Okay, so.
But did you see them perform it live?
No, I wouldn't pay to see them. It'd be disappointing because
Oh,
black
I-
metal's boring.
Yeah, well, they just happened to be at Ozfest.
Yeah,
I
that's
went
it.
to Ozfest.
So.
Because you're cool.
Largely to see Black Sabbath and Judas Priest, which was well worth it.
So.
I'm not a fan of music like
Are-
that anymore.
Is Walmart refunding the money?
The article did not say. I hope to God Walmart is refunding the money, but it's ridiculous that they didn't even send out an email to inform the people that their thing has been canceled.
Josh, where are you getting these articles?
On
It's
video
okay.
game news websites.
Which ones?
Yeah, all the important ones.
Oh, no, that
I've used IGN to get articles in the past. I've used Screw Attack to get articles. I've used fucking GameSpot to get articles. Kotaku.
And besides, if you look out that window right over there, Capcom is just, right down the street.
They are.
You can see them.
Okay, Sarah man.
But. I'm saying.
Right next to my bus.
Who's gonna disagree that that's fucked up?
I don't know.
With no sort of information.
Most of what I wanted to mention was so that in case anybody, on the off chance that anybody listens, man, pre-order the game.
Higmo! This is on your shoulders now,
Well,
buddy.
Higmo doesn't go buy things, he always pre-orders.
does he ever pick them up?
On the off chance that someone listens,
He never
pre-order
picks them
the
up.
game.
He wishes someone would be kind enough to
At
bring them to him.
Walmart,
Okay.
they should be warned.
Okay, be
Hipmo
warned.
has a job. It's at Walmart.
You're not getting that game anymore.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, it's not
Don't
happening.
pre-order your video game at a place that doesn't suck.
So here's your cycle of news, whoever needs to know this from us. We're getting this from a gaming website. You don't look at that gaming website, you listen to us for your news. Don't. Your game is cancelled. Okay?
No, the game isn't canceled, just the pre-order.
Fucking Star Wars is over, guys. Stop caring about it.
And
Bobby Kotick doesn't.
the last 3 movies that were released sucked anyway.
And they weren't even the end of it.
They weren't even- it was the beginning.
It's the beginning of
The
it.
beginning was shit.
It's been over for years.
Because they did that fucking CGI movie.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the ones I went to see in theaters that fucking sucked.
Yeah, they did.
Like the ones with the Jim Henson like Muppets, those were good.
Good movies.
The last
Yoda.
3. He wasn't the only one. All of the creatures.
Yeah, he did. Did he do all the Ewoks?
From what I know, those were midgets. They weren't puppets. Those were midgets. Those were midgets in little bear outfits, which I think is fucking awesome.
Vibrational.
Tom, do you want to go get midgets with me and put them in little Ewok costumes?
I can't even remember the last time I've seen a midget.
I can't either.
You just sent me.
We need to find Amy Burke. She's the midget sister.
Dude, yeah. She's doing well too, her
A
midget
midge.
sister.
The new Xbox 360.
I remember when the first time I went to her house, I did not expect it. I'm sorry. Okay, try to imagine
Hang
you
on,
know,
what?
going to someone's house, right?
Right?
To hang out with them.
Hand me a pretzel.
Or to meet them, to do something. And you knock on the door knowing they have a sister or like other family, like, you know, and their mom. And then,
We still have 2 topics.
okay, that's fine. That's
This is
fine.
important.
But
This is important.
you knock, and then they open the door, and you're standing on the other side of the screen door, and there's a midget. Like, I got unexpectedly midgeted. And it was, like, so bizarre. I even, like, once Amy and I left her house, I forget where we were going, and I was just like, I can't hold this in anymore. Your sister scared the shit out of me. And
Wait,
she
who was
like,
this?
Amy
Burke.
Amy Burke. And I was like, I don't mean it in a rude way, like, you know, like she's scary. I just mean it like, I knew you had a sister, but I didn't know she was a midget, and that was really the last thing I was expecting, you know, when she opened the door. And she like tried to touch me, and I was so creeped out, like I would get a short or something.
Okay.
That was when I was really.
You would
like,
catch the short.
That I would catch the short. That was when I was like a huge asshole, though. That was back in like 11th, 12th grade.
I remember when you were prejudiced against midgets. It was funny.
It was 11th, 12th grade. But it was I just went somewhere and there was a midget and I didn't expect it.
Out of the blue.
Okay. The new
You
Xbox.
got midget rolled. You got
Go
midget
on,
rolled.
Josh. Go on, Josh.
Can I talk yet?
Yes,
No!
Josh. You can
Okay,
talk.
talk.
Go on.
The new Xbox 360 dashboard is out.
You
With
said
it
box.
comes a new terms of service that prohibits you from filing a class action lawsuit against them.
Good
And
idea. Great fucking idea.
Considering how many of them have failed, I suppose. But
Since
unlike when Sony did this, you cannot opt out of this. If you try to opt out of this, you immediately lose all Xbox Live privileges.
Look,
man.
Sony made a mistake. Xbox learned from it.
Yeah.
That's what this says.
Yeah, and not only that, but I also see more future PS3 owners.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I mean, buyers beware. I mean, they're basically alerting people that what?
Can I have another?
Yes, you can have another.
My brother's gone through
I
2
was gonna get
Xbox
you one.
360s
Oh, thank you.
in the 3 or 4 years that we've had them.
Jesus.
Colin's Xbox 360 is like a Volvo. It's like needed 2 repairs, but he still has the first one, and he's had it for like 6 years.
Like, we've been given 2 free ones, but now, like,
It's
the
the
warranty.
same one.
Oh, no, we've been given 2 free ones because they weren't able to fix the problem. So,
I
What was
unplugged
the
it and
problem
plugged
that
it
you
back in.
they didn't say. They wouldn't tell us.
Oh.
I just remember, like, one day, like, this box showed up on
These
our
are
door,
really
and it
good
was
pretzels.
an Xbox 360. And then it happened again when it broke again. I'm surprised this is still running.
Yeah, Schaefer left some stuff here too.
I don't even think you guys play that as much as you play your PS3, do you?
Both him and I have PS3s. Noah and I both have a PS3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think you guys played that as much as you played your
He
PS3.
plays his Xbox a lot. He really does, because he likes Modern Warfare.
I know that fucking the PlayStation 3 is a much more solidly built system. Like, a whole lot less of them have failed. Like, a ton less.
I think we're off topic.
Yeah.
Xbox, way to go, man.
Yeah, no,
You
yeah.
fucking called that shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to get sued? Just tell people they can't. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony did the exact same thing. I think
Well, it's like
Activision might have done it too.
it's
I
like
burped.
it's
It
like
really
it's
made
like
me-
signing up to be a soldier, and and then like you sue the U.S. Marines because you got shot on the job.
Yo, I'd do that. I'd be like, you put me in clear and present danger, and then I'd make references to the movie.
I
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
kind of have to pee too, but I'm too lazy to take this thing off. Can I just unplug it?
Then it's just gonna be me and Josh, guys.
No, not yet. I'm not gonna go pee on Andrew.
Oh.
I don't have to pee.
What did you say I have to
You
do?
don't know if that's something to drink.
You don't even listen to me.
No.
What?
No, I didn't.
What? What?
Okay, so what?
In the
are
butt.
we, what's going on?
Basically, Microsoft, I mean, I don't like that they're not, that companies, I wonder how long before Nintendo does this.
Not long.
Because you know Nintendo's probably going to follow suit and be like, nope, can't sue us.
Didn't she
Even
get
though all our machines are been solidly built, what?
Put it in my Capcom. Thank you.
Why didn't Alright, so I heard recently that
Bourbon.
Shigeru Miyamoto is
Shigeru
I hear
Miyamoto?
he's quitting. He's retiring.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh.
No, he's finishing the one project that he's still working on, and he's going on to do a smaller, more personal projects.
And he's going to, he's not stepping down from his position at Nintendo, he's just finishing the major project that he's working on, and then he is going to move on and start teaching the younger generation programming and game development and things like that.
Way to go for him.
Doing smaller projects, so
Good for
he
him.
won't be doing future like Zelda games and shit.
That's good. Good for him.
Yeah, every crow has its time.
I hope he's
But he's
happy.
not
Whatever that
retiring.
means.
I hope
He's still
he's.
going to stay with the Nintendo.
What is he technically at Nintendo? Manager.
He's not the owner. He's not a manager. He's just one. I don't know. What the heck is Shigeru Miyamoto?
Yeah, what is
Off
he?
the top of my head, I could not tell you.
He's some kind of dancing bear?
He is a dancing bear?
He's Paddington Bear, the Rummy.
What was this topic? Let's go to the next one.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. An anonymous U.S.-based voice actor recently told official Xbox Magazine that he recently recorded
There you go,
lines for
Tom.
Half-Life
Official.
2 Episode 3. No further clarification was given when Xbox Magazine asked. It
Half-Life-
might mean that this is a slip of a tongue and he wasn't supposed to mention anything.
What wasn't he supposed
That's
to
a
mention?
boring story.
Was that game
Next
not supposed
story.
to come out?
Half-Life 2 Episode 3?
Yeah.
I mean, they were supposed to do 3 episode additions to Half-Life 2, and they did 2 of them. And the last one was released in, 2007?
4 years ago?
Yeah, something like 4 years ago or something.
That's it?
When was the Orange Box released? Is that 2007 or 2008?
You said box.
I think it's 2007, actually.
Yeah, that was the last time they released something Half-Life related.
Lovers have waited longer for their letters in war
Yeah.
than you've waited for this game to be
Well, I'm just saying.
made.
I'm just saying it's taken a while for them to do, especially considering how quickly they got out Episode 2 after Episode 1. It's taken a long time to get this one out, and
So that just
they
means
haven't even talked about it. They haven't mentioned it. What the hell are you doing?
So that just
Putting
means
on a sock.
So that just means it isn't being made then. Is that what it means, Josh?
Not necessarily. They've been teasing about it lately because about a week ago, we talked about this on last week's podcast.
I wasn't here. I'm sorry, but I wasn't here.
We talked about this on last week's podcast about someone showed up at an EA convention or a convention based in Seattle. Valve is based in Seattle. Some part of the development team for Half-Life showed up, and one of them was wearing a T-shirt that said Half-Life 3 on it.
I think this is all a very carefully planned marketing strategy by EA. Because if you're doing something
Obviously.
like that, yeah,
Much like
It's
that
probably
guy
a
who
very
left
carefully planned marketing
the
strategy,
iPhone
but
prototype.
yes,
Remember that?
yes, very
probably
careful.
a very carefully planned marketing strategy by Valve, not EA.
Yes, because EA is the devil in your eyes. I understand that, Josh.
No, just we bitch about something about EA so
I am
frequently. Something
I'm
stupid that they do.
Okay, Josh. So this voice actor did this thing. And first of all, he should have had to sign a confidentiality contract if it was really such a big deal. So, right off the bat, bam, EA can fucking sue him. EA's no Xbox. Valve. Shit. Valve is no Xbox. Alright?
It is not abuse. It is
Valve
not detention
actually-
against the will. And for in his defense, he did not know that was an endangered species.
Valve probably actually.
I swear on my life, he could fly.
Valve probably doesn't care,
No.
even if he would do it and give his name, and B,
didn't
they
give
they
his
are
name.
so against like all this protection shit that like EA and all those other people are about.
Yeah.
They don't care about anything like that, and I love that mindset. And it's only like they're just like a handful of people.
I respect.
Like
the shit out
what's
about
that thing they do online where you can get like you can purchase video games and
Steam?
Steam. It's like you can buy a video game. Like my friend Todd, who lives in New Mexico or Arizona, I think it's New Mexico. Like he was playing Skyrim at 12:01 midnight. Like no. It's just the idea. You know what I mean? That like they work with other software companies to make the medium available, and like they let people do mods to their stuff. Like the people who made Portal, like people were modifying the shit out of that game,
Right.
and then
Original Half-Life?
no, the original Portal, and
Oh, I was
then
gonna say the original.
and then
They
in,
would-
in Portal 2 they added like a level creator and stuff. Like it's awesome.
the original Half-Life
Not necessarily the game,
had a
but just
shitload
the
of
idea.
mods as well, and levels that people had created. Counter-Strike was originally just a Half-Life mod.
Right. Yeah.
It, like the team was making no money off of it because they were just giving it away for free, and Valve went, "Want to make some money on this?" And Gearbox Software was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
You said box again.
You want to make some money off this, you faggots?
Yeah, it's not like it wasn't like, hey, you want to be sued for using her shit?
No.
It was, hey, come on, let's give you
No,
some money.
I respect the shit out of Valve. I respect them a lot. It does annoy me that I haven't gotten Half-Life 2 Episode 3 because of the cliffhanger at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
What is that? What
mostly.
is the cliffhanger?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Come on.
No, the hell's it spoiling if it's a cliffhanger?
It's a cliffhanger.
I've never played it.
It is a.
I've never played Half-Life 1 or 2.
All I know
Wanna
is that
borrow and
Half-Life
play
is
No,
a neatly.
I have no desire to play first-person shooters usually.
All I know is that Half-Life
Yeah.
is this neatly packaged little bundle, and it ends at Episode 2. By the way, do you own a PS2?
Yes, I do.
Do you own a copy of Half-Life the original?
Yes, I do.
Can I
I
play
own 2
it?
copies of it. Yes, you can play it if you want. I own a PC copy and I own a.
Ah, fucking really?
Yes, I own a PC copy.
Shit, I'd love to play the PC
Oh,
copy.
snap, me too. You can go first.
Thanks.
Well, you
Alex,
can play it if
I'm
you
going to
want.
get into Minecraft
when did you take this
winter.
picture?
Okay.
What?
Really?
You texted me a picture that says cock and ball torture.
Oh, like 6 months ago.
I
I just had it on my phone.
It just says cock
Oh,
and
wait,
ball.
the band?
It says cock and ball torture. Parentheses.
It's a
sexual
Wikipedia.
practice. Sexual practice.
It's a
end parentheses.
Wikipedia article. I sent it to Tim because I thought it was funny.
So you sent it to me.
And it isn't.
At
so I sent it to
10:23.
us.
Well, I sent it to him like 6 months ago and I took it and I forgot it was still on my phone. So I was like, hey, this is a funny picture. Because it says balls.
Cock and butt.
Wait, hold on, Josh.
I don't
Okay.
remember what the band Cock and
So
Ball Torture
so Valve
Bad.
3 or
Are they
Valve.
grunge?
balls.
Are they,
They're a
that-
grind band. One
Yeah,
of those-
grind band.
They're one of those crusty grind bands. They're bad.
I thought so.
So okay. So what's the thing here? It's been now. It's been confirmed that they're doing a part
It's still
3.
not officially confirmed. I think Valve might have let this guy slip of the tongue intentionally, though, because that's the kind of thing Valve would do. It's like, hey, we're going to let you know without actually announcing it that it is coming. You know what I mean?
You s-
Okay. Well, we all know where that was gonna go.
I didn't even have to say it.
Well, I mean,
Dang
it wasn't.
it.
It was expected. It was expected that
said
they were doing
expected.
this.
Yes and no.
How was it not expected?
Because they've been
Because of
working
the
on Left
cliffhanger.
4 Dead instead.
Left 4 Dead 3.
No, they
Now,
did
Left 4 Dead
1.
was fun.
Left 4
Did
Dead.
Left 4 Dead 1 and did Left 4 Dead 2. A lot of people expected them to do Left 4 Dead 3 instead of Half-Life.
I never had a game make me like get full of adrenaline since I've been a kid. But that game, I had band practice one time, like it was like a little over a year ago. It was back when I was in Broken Chords and we were trying to do something, and I didn't need to practice, and Charlie was with me, and Charlie didn't have to practice. So we're sitting there with nothing to do, and Brendan had to work something out with the other guitarist. So I was like, "Fuck you! I'm going to play Left 4 Dead." I heard Brendan was like, "Yeah, do it. Turn it up real loud too," because they were playing.
Right.
Yeah, but Left 4 Dead's
It was fucking terrifying. It was so cool. Like I was like, "Fuck!" I'm screaming, and then I looked to my right, and like Brendan's dad's there, and I thought he was gonna be mad. I was sitting in his living room, like yelling "fuck," and like Charlie had no idea he was
what
there.
did he say?
Nothing. He was just like, "Isn't this game awesome?" And I was just I was like, "Yeah," but I could see how it could get boring very quickly, and it's one of those games.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead is my only gripe with Left 4 Dead was that there was only 4 maps in it. I would have liked more.
Fucking assholes.
These assholes.
Oh, no. Everything Valve does is a good video
Piece of
game.
shit.
Everything they have ever done is a good video game.
is an unwanted child brought into this world. Everything they've done.
A walking aborted fetus.
That's what it is.
Ew.
Valve is a disappointment of a company that only supplies their loser, idiot,
Just like the end of
unwanted
Earthbound.
fan base.
No, it's just an
That was
aborted
an aborted
fetus.
alien fetus. Loss of Earthbound.
This is just
yeah.
like something you don't want.
Do not
It was-
want.
There's a big sign that says "Do not
The
want."
rest of the game, because the rest of the game was all like fun and funny and silly and stuff like that, and then final boss, aborted alien fetus, and you're like, what the fuck?
Is that
Yeah,
really
pretty
what
much.
happened, Josh? What was
Yeah.
the thing on the beginning cover that had it was like a giant robot with tentacles?
I have to pee really, really
I don't
freaking bad, and I
actually own the game.
can't hold it in anymore.
Go.
So I'm losing the headset.
Go, Alex. Alex.
Ninja, no!
I don't actually own the game. Just,
But you did promise me that I could play.
yes, you can play Half-Life.
Okay.
But I wasn't talking about Half-Life, I was talking about Earthbound.
Right.
Are you familiar?
You still play your PS2?
I've seen it. I don't have a PS2.
I need to borrow your PS2 as well.
You're not borrowing my TV, so.
Oh yeah, I do need a TV.
God
really-
damn it,
you
yeah,
need
I don't have one of those.
You suck!
Are you still at home or no?
At my parents?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I haven't been there since September.
I think that's the last time I saw you.
You're not borrowing
Probably
my
before
TV,
that.
Tom, just so you know.
Because it was still warm when you were talking about the York Fair.
But if you want to go
Yeah.
in the other room after this podcast...
It was right after that.
Oh.
But if you want to go in the other room after this podcast ends and play some Half-Life, you are more than welcome.
Sure. Yeah. Right after that, I moved out. Like,
Where are you living now?
I live in Camp Hill. I got a deal. I know.
You should see his fucking house, dude. He's got like 2 stories and
Is it
shit.
awesome?
Like
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 fucking bedrooms.
It's.
How much do you pay?
I only pay $600. But
Who else
that's
lives
not.
with you?
Huh?
Who else lives with you?
It's just me.
Just you?
Dude,
You have a 5-bedroom house and you just live by yourself?
It's 3
Yeah.
bedroom, 3 bath. But I
3
mean,
bedroom, 3 baths?
There's a garage. He's got a fucking garage.
I don't use it though.
Well, you probably bike everywhere.
No, I mean I have to
Well,
drive.
I know
to,
you have your car.
I have to drive to work and stuff, but I mean I still don't use it because I have
the
a
guy
driveway
that biked to
that I can just leave
California.
my car in.
And it's only $600 a month.
No,
Utilities aren't included or anything?
they're not. But what happened is I know the people who lived in there, and they're trying to find other people to live in there. So they pay a mortgage of $1,200. I can't afford $1,200.
So
a
they
month.
pay half, you pay half.
They pay half, but if they find somebody who can live there, who can pay $1,200, which they're searching for, I have to leave.
Okay.
And I
so
haven't signed a lease agreement or
You're kind of
anything.
subletting and sort of squatting at the same time.
Yeah, sure. I'm like paying to squat.
You're paying to squat. That's so silly, but that's
though, you
awesome.
should
That's not a
fucking
bad
see
deal.
This place,
Why not?
though.
It's
This
nice.
place is awesome.
Actually, 1,200. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh,
If he's
we're
only paying
over an
half,
hour. You
that's-
guys want to sign off?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Valve rules. EA sucks. Great marketing technique though, EA.
Yay. Xbox, way to go.
Way to go, Xbox. And Papa
Sofa
Boner.
sucks.
Wait, let us not forget.
Penis.
Yes, penis.
Episode 69.
Out.
Penis.
Episode 69. Out.
That was not nearly as
I'm
as
tired of
right.
having my face in your ass, audience.
This has
I'm
been
out of here.
Okay, this has been another edition of Press the Action Button podcast here on digital-delib.com. As always, I am your host, Joystick. With me this week was Gameface. Say goodbye, Gameface.
There's a lack of ribald in my life.
Also with me this week was T-Bag. Say goodbye, T-Bag.
I can't believe that we have a whole website for this.
We do. Also with us, last but not least, is
Did I pronounce-
fucking Dr. Drewbag. Say goodbye, Dr. Drewbag.
Farewell, everyone.
Did I say-
I actually
did I
forgot my
pronounce-
joke because Tom made me laugh that hard.
Did I pronounce ribald right?
Yeah! Fine. leave me
Apparently I did.
Yes.
What
Dude,
the hell was I gonna say?
Was it something
Damn
about
you and your
ribald?
sharp tongue, Tom.
hanging. Way to go, Tom.
Thanks, guys.
You
Tongue.
didn't even give me a high five.
Oh, you were fine. Not Alex. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was
there we
some.
go.
It was something about. It was a funny sex joke, and I can't remember.
Well, freaking think of it. We'll wait.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Never mind. It's too.
Silence! The great Andrew will now think.
No, it's okay.
He just
We're not
wants to
stopping the show until you say something.
say it's sex joke.
God damn
Just
it!
make it up,
Give us
please.
sex joke.
They're not
I can't
stopping
believe
the
it,
show until you
but
do.
I'll use the cleanest sex joke of the show.
Okay.
So there's this bee, right?
You said
He's
B.
a dad bee, and he's flying around with his son, and they're flying around through the woods and messing with some pistons and some stamens and getting pollen and stuff, and they see some people and then they remember that if they sting
said
them they'll
piston.
die, so they don't go sting them, and then the dad bee turns to the son bee and says, son, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, and I think you're ready to know. And the son says, oh yeah, what's that? And the dad says, well, it's about the birds and us.
Well,
I knew how that was gonna end before you started telling. Like,
Oh, I know.
"Oh, there's a bee. This is gonna end with the birds and us. Is
It doesn't matter, it's a good joke.
Man,
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm just gonna say this much. That was really random.